Good morning, children. Today we are starting the chapter Nutrition in Plants from class 7. You have already studied in lower classes what is nutrition. The nutrition is the process of taking in food and utilization by the body of an organism. Process of taking in food and utilization of the food by the body of an organism is called nutrition. Everybody knows it. Okay? Then the food which we take contain lot of nutrients. Nutrients such as proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and so on. So there are many types of nutrients that for the food which we take. So these nutrients includes proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, everything. Vitamins and various types of minerals. All these substances or contents in the food that are useful to our body is called nutrients. Alright? So nutrients are the substances or contents in the food that we eat. Example: protein, carbohydrate, fats, vitamins, minerals, all these are nutrients. Why do we need these nutrients? Yes, nutrients are needed to grow our body and also to repair our body, replace the dead cells. Repair and replace the dead cells, we need the food. The food is also required for various life processes. We get energy from the food. So, energy that we get from the food is required for various activities, life processes in our body. So, why we need food? Mainly for three purposes. First one, the body needs food or nutrients for the growth, repair and regeneration. Third one, to get energy for various life processes. You know very clearly what are the three important uses of food or nutrients in our body. Clear? Yes. Now we are coming to, there are two main categories or types of nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So what are the two types of nutrition? Autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. So autotrophic nutrition is the process by which green plants and some bacteria such as cyanobacteria, green plants and cyanobacteria or blue-green algae synthesize their own food. The process by which green plants and cyanobacteria or certain bacteria synthesize their own food by using carbon dioxide, sunlight and water in the presence of chlorophyll is called autotrophic nutrition. So what is the meaning of auto? Auto means self. Tropism means feeding. Tropism. Tropism means feeding. So auto feeding or self feeding. That is the meaning of this autotrophic. So you know what is autotrophic? Very clear. Now the autotrophs such as green plants and cyanobacteria and certain bacteria which synthesize their own food, we can understand that they synthesize the food by the process of photosynthesis. You know what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants and some bacteria and cyanobacteria synthesize their own food by getting sunlight. By using sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. The presence of chlorophyll in leaves. The process of synthesis of food in leaves in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water is called photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means making. So synthesis of food by green plants by photosynthesis is very important process in which the food is synthesized. The food is synthesized. What is found during this photosynthesis? Glucose. You all know glucose is C6H12O6. C6H12O6 is the molecular formula of the glucose. C6H12O6. And oxygen is the byproduct. Oxygen is formed. So this is the only process. Photosynthesis is the only process by which oxygen is produced in the universe, and the food. What is that? Glucose is manufactured or produced. So you can understand that the glucose and oxygen is produced during photosynthesis. How the plants get carbon dioxide? Yes, plants get carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. They enter the leaves through stomata. You know, stomata are tiny pores. Stomata are tiny pores on the underside of the leaf. Underside of the leaf contain stomata. What are stomata? Stomata are tiny pores through which carbon dioxide from the atmosphere enter the leaf. So, how do plants get carbon dioxide? Yes, plants get carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. They enter the leaves through stomata. Very clear? Yes, clear. Now, how do plants get water? Yes, plants get water from the soil. The root hairs. Here you can see small hairs are there. What is that? Root hair. Root hair present in the roots absorb the water. Root hair present in the roots absorb the water, and that water will be transported through the xylem. That water will be transported through xylem to the leaves. To the leaves. So water will be transported through the xylem to the leaves. That's how the plants get the water. So plants get water from the soil. That water will be absorbed by the root hair. It will be then transported through the xylem. Now the xylem transports the water to the leaves. Thus leaves get water. Right? Now, where is chlorophyll? Yes, chlorophyll is present inside the leaves in chloroplast. So chloroplasts are structures which contain green pigments called chlorophyll. So where is chlorophyll present in plants? Yes, in plants chlorophyll is present. Chlorophyll is the green pigment which is present in the chloroplast in the leaves, mainly in the leaves. Right? So chlorophyll is the green pigment which trap or absorb sunlight, and that is present in the chloroplast in the leaves. So leaves contain chloroplast. This chloroplast contain chlorophyll green pigments. You can understand that. Okay? This green pigment can absorb the sunlight or energy from the sunlight. So chlorophyll absorbs sunlight, the root hair absorbs water from the soil, stomata take up carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. By using all this, plants synthesize food. Which food is glucose? That is what is photosynthesis. So during photosynthesis, which gas is formed? Oxygen gas is formed. That has come out through the stomata. So in this way, plants get carbon dioxide, water and sunlight from various sources, and they synthesize food. This process of synthesis of glucose by using carbon dioxide, water and sunlight is called photosynthesis. It's very clear now? Clear. Thank you.